Rare Disease Day is the last day of February. Carissa Stinchcomb shares the story of a Crosby woman who is one of 20,000 people in the U.S. to suffer from one disease.
4 years ago, I could walk and hold down a full-time job and still come home and manage my house. And now, I can barely walk.
March 2016 is a month Rachel Tucker will never forget. She was diagnosed with hereditary spastic paraplegia, or HSP, at the age of 34. It's a motor neuron disease in the same group as ALS, better known as Lou Gehrig's disease. HSP isn't fatal, but Tucker says it's altered her life in many ways. It's difficult for her to walk, she can't cook or work anymore, and she relies on family to drive her around town.
My leg muscle spasmed, and I floored the gas pedal and couldn't get my foot off the gas pedal. So I parked the van when I got home and said, I'm done. I'm not driving again, and I haven't drove since.
She says the hardest part of the disease is what it means for those closest to her.
Having to make my kids grow up quicker because they've had to pick up where I can't. So and the more I seem to be, or the worse I seem to be getting, the more they have to pick up the slack in the end.
But her daughter Sierra doesn't agree.
This is the woman who raised me. She has been there for me my entire life. Why would I feel inconvenienced to help her?
She says how she feels about her mother has never changed.
My image of my mom is always going to be the one who would wake up in the middle of the night when I had a nightmare and I was crawling into bed with her. The one who did campouts in the living room just because it was the weekend.
As for Rachel, regular Botox injections and a pain pump with a catheter that runs to her spine help to manage the pain. And her message is simple: don't take any day for granted.
When you're hearing other people complain, I have to get up and go to work again, and they're complaining about it, and you're like, what I would give to trade you places.
In Minot, for KX News, I'm Carissa Stinchcomb.
Rachel's other daughter, Sheridan, was also diagnosed with HSP. She has seizures and trouble with memory. Right now, there isn't a treatment to stop, prevent, or reverse the disease. Doctors can only treat the symptoms.
Now, North Dakota